Oh, hello there, guys! Welcome to JazzedTutorials. This week's going to be another yet awesome lighting effect tutorial. We do a lot of lighting effects on this channel, only because they are awesome and they really make for great web graphics, in my opinion. So, yes, another awesome lighting effect. This one's going to involve some vectors, but I will be a nice kid and leave those downloads in below the description box. But I'll explain those to you momentarily. Let's just set up our background. Alright, as you see, my background's already set up, but I'm going to guide you through that so you're not confused as heck. First of all, open a canvas of any size, large, tall, big, or small. I don't really care. Whatever you want. And then double click your background layer. Make it a layer 0. Layer 0. Double click it. Add a gradient overlay. You're going to select these lovely blackish gray hues here. Gray will be over here on the left side. It's a darkish gray of that sort. And then to the right side, we have a complete black color. Click OK. And then you're going to move your scale all the way to the very end. That's 150% if you didn't know that. Okay. Once you have that done, you want to go over here and move your little lovely circle down here. Or your radial, I should say, before someone goes all off on me about that. So yes, move your radial circle down below towards the end, kind of as you see there on my side here. Alrighty, cool. Now you have a background. Awesome sauce. Let's keep moving forward. So next we're going to be adding our vector. Now I found this online. I had to sort of edit it in Adobe Illustrator in order to use it, but some of you may not have Adobe Illustrator, and that's okay. I'm going to be a nice kid and leave it for you in the description box below to download. That's how nice I am. Okay, let me show you what that looks like. It is this. Oh, yeah! Alright, now when you open this, it's going to be kind of like a really cool, like a yellowish, tannish color. So once you open that, make that layer down to 37% for your opacity. You're going to then duplicate that lovely layer. Okay, duplicate your layer 1 to layer 1 copy. And you'll notice how mine is slightly a little bit brighter. And that's because I turned my layer to screen. And I went to filter. And I added a Gaussian blur of 2%. Or 2 pixels rather. 2 pixel blur on that. Set your blend mode to screen. And voila! You have the next showing effect as you see right there. Alrighty-roo, let's keep going forward. Now we need to add our lovely subject in this matter. So choose a photo of any sort you like. Doesn't matter what they look like as long as they have loveliness to them. That's a new word now. Alright, let's grab our lovely lady. So this is my lady. I have altered her color balance, by the way, if you didn't notice. If your photo happens to be a very bright or dark or whatever kind of picture, go ahead and alter that in your color balance so you have a bluish tone to her like I have here. Alright, cool? You with me? Alright, I'm not going to show you my numbers or how to do the color balance thing because most of you by now know what color balance does and how to use it. But if you don't, comment below. I'll give you some good descriptions on how to do that. But that should be self-explanatory. Okay, now we're going to add some hues, colors, and lighting things all behind the girl. So how are we doing that? Well, I'm going to explain that. So you're going to make a bunch of new layers. We're going to start with one layer first. So I have a layer 4. But for you, you're going to make a new layer. So make a new layer. And then you're going to grab over here your lovely elliptical marquee tool. And you want to make a circle of size. It doesn't matter what size. I would say about that size if you can see that. I'm not sure if you can see it moving around and whatnot. But anyway, a relatively medium-sized circle is fine. And just so you're aware, in case you don't know this, but I'm sure you know this by now, if you hold down your shift key while making a circle, it will then be a perfect circle. Just letting you know that in case you didn't know. But I'm sure you did. Anyway, okay, once you have your circle all circled out in coolness, go to Select. And you're going to select Modify and Feather. And your feather for this needs to be 30 pixels. Alright? Click OK, and you'll get the following lovely effect there. Alright, now I'm going to get rid of that because Once you do that, you're going to select a color of choice. I happen to have chosen this lovely purple hue, which I will share with you momentarily. Yeah, we chose that one there. So choose that lovely color there, or something of that hue, and then click OK. I altered my opacity down to 60%, and then I selected screen for my blend mode because I like that, and I think you would too. Alright, so 60% for your lovely layer, and boom. That's what you should see. Now, for the next 2 additional layers, you'll do the same exact thing, but you want to make the circles slightly smaller than what you just made. Alright, so on your next 2 circles, and your blend mode is going to be different. So for the next 2, you'll choose I'm choosing a yellow and a blue. But again, you can choose all the other colors if you like. I just chose a lovely bright blue and a lovely bright yellow. By all means, choose these other 2 at your choice. Alright, once you've got your 2 circles made and you did the same thing, select, modify, and feather with 30 pixels selected. You've done that, right? Okay. Once you've done that, change your lovely blend modes to overlay. So your next 2 layers are overlay with a 60% opacity as we did previously. Only thing that's changing is the blend mode. Other than that, you do the same thing, just choose your different colors. Okay, I'm done rambling on that. Once you have your lovely 3 layers made, go over here to your lovely tool selector and select smudge. Smudge tool. And now we're going to basically blend those 3 colors into one. Now you're thinking, well, why can't you just blend them into one layer? Not really, because you have 2 different blend modes. Remember that. 2 different blend modes combined into one layer, it doesn't really work out so well. So make sure you leave your 3 layers as 1 layer each. And you're smudging them as 3 different layers. So smudge your blue layer into your lovely yellow, into your purple, and same thing with your yellow, smudge your yellow into your blue and your purple. And all that. That make any sense to you guys? I really hope it does. Well, you'll see, as you see here, they're all kind of smudged together. You want that. So what you see right there is what you should have. If you don't, then you may not have chosen either a bright enough color or smudged it enough. Alright, so next to last step, we have a couple more to go, but this will be the last sort of one. I have added a lovely lightened abstract design. Now, I made this lovely design, as you'll see here, that I just showed you. I made that using the pen tool. Take your pen tool, and you kind of want to choose. Alright, I'm going to un-overlay it, because, oops, wrong layer, that's why. Alright, so, as you see here, that's the little shape I made. I made that shape using the pen tool. For those of you that are advanced users, I'm pretty sure you know how I made that, or how it was made. But if you don't, I'll give you a brief description. Basically, use your pen tool and make a shape like that. And then what you'll do is you'll have the brush, you'll have a large brush of size. I think I used 21px, I believe. And then what I did is I used it and I made a stroke layer. And I overlaid it, and it came out to look kind of like that. It was an accidental shape, but I thought it looked really cool. So make a shape of any size, anything like that in your pen tool selector, or you can brush something on of that shape too. Whatever works for you and is easy for you. And then place your lovely little shape you just made behind the lady. And when you have a soft brush with that, it then kind of blends into it, and you get that really awesome lighting effect that you see there. Now, you could actually add some other cool brushes to this if you really want to, but I happen to think that looks pretty awesome as it is, but that's just my opinion. But again, a lot of the advanced users will say, hey, I want to go further, I think it would look better, go for it. But as a basic person, this is pretty cool and I like it. So, yeah. We're going to leave it right there, and that's the tutorial. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting. If you guys have any suggestions, anything you want to see me do specifically that you have problems with, want some help with, I'm here for you, and I will give you a tutorial that you need or want or have any questions with. So, yeah, that's this week's video. I will see you again on Wednesday / Thursday. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not Wednesday or Thursday. I think I'm going to put out a video on Tuesday. I'll see you Tuesday because Wednesday to Wednesday I'll be on vacation going somewhere, so I won't be around anywhere with this internet. Alright, bye.